in real time. That's all part of it. Ah, there you go. Yeah, after a while, it's kind of crumpled up. All right, I think I'll pretty well set. All right, well, guess we can adjourn. Did I send you the schedule for the rain games? Okay. Yeah. We still
The
have
only one
that.
that might not be able to do it Friday.
Oh yes, this is the early games. They got 3:30 or something. Yep. Yeah. Have a couple games too in case like Gary can't make it or one of the one way or another.
chicken soup.
So they didn't have to do like the tub. Okay, so UMFK and then Augusta.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and online viewers. Welcome to the jungle. Today's USC AA matchup is between University of Maine at Augusta and your own UMFK Lady Bengals. Here are the starting lineup for the visiting University of Maine Augusta wearing the navy blue and white uniforms. At guard, 5'6" sophomore from Rockland, Maine, number 11, Hope Butler. At guard, 5'8" junior from Madison, Maine, number 12, Sydney LeBlanc. At guard, 5'8" freshman from Litchfield, Maine, number 20, Desiree Dumas. At forward, a 6' sophomore from Monmouth, Maine, number 24, Katie Butterfield. And at forward, 5'11" junior from Georgetown, Maine, number 31, Madeline Sir. UMaine Augusta is coached by Mr. Jim Seavey. And now, introducing the starting lineup for your own UMFK Lady Bengals. At guard, 5 feet tall senior from Daly City, California, number 10, Carrie La. At guard, a 5'3" junior from Salinas, California, number 12, Jayana Chaboya. At guard, 5'5" senior from Thousand Oaks, California, number 20, Renika Guyton. At guard, 5'8" junior from Nashville, Indiana, number 21, Sarah Gudeman. Also at guard, a 5'7" freshman from Lake Wales, Florida, number 22, Ariel Baker. Bengals are coached by Dakota Martin, assisted by Taj Ray McMahon and Davis Sear. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats, but do not remove your masks for the playing of the United States of America national anthem. UMFK's head athletic trainer is Mr. Josh Nichols. Officials for today's game are Mr. Rodriguez, Mr. Thibodeau, and Mr. Worcester. Good luck to both teams and go Lady Bengals! All right, that's all I got. That's all I got, Jason. That's all I got. The tank's running low. It's been a while. first official USCAA women's basketball game over here at the University of Maine at Fort Kent. My name is Derek Cooper. I will be doing your play-by-play today. I'm going to jump it up today. Looking at Madeline Sir, jumping it up versus Sarah Goodeman. UMaine Augusta has won the tip. Quick jump shot by Hope Butler. Rebounded in by Desiree Dumas for 2. We got Renika Guyton dribbling the ball up, calling out the play. Swings it over to Chaboya. Chaboya over to La. La gonna take a dribble drive with the left hand. Pulls it back out, looking to reset something up again. Pass it over to Chaboya, back over to La with the crossover dribble and the take. Looked like initially she was stripped, but the referee's gonna go with a travel call on that one. Lady Moose ball. Number 11 Butler gonna dribble the ball up the court. Looks like the Lady Bengals are set up in a man-to-man defense. Swings it over to LeBlanc. Swings it over to Butterfield. Swings it to a full ball reverse back to Butler. Skip pass intercepted by Guyton. Guyton gonna take it up from the left. Misses it. Rebound by Chaboya. Back out to Guyton for 3. And she's gonna take that and make that. That was a great hustle by the Lady Bengals to stay with it, even there was a missed easy bucket on the layup. We got Butler dribbling it back up again, swings it over to Dumas. We're gonna have a 3 ball. No good. We got Guyton pushing the ball up off that rebound. Exploring her options. She's gonna swing it over to La. La's looking for the drive, nothing there. Swings it back over to Chaboya. Chaboya does a crossover back to La. La thinks about taking the 3. Now she's going to take that 3. Out of bounds. Lady Moose ball. I think she hesitated a little bit at the beginning. I think if she would have took that initial 3, would have been a good look for her. She hesitated, decided to take it a little later. Wasn't quite balanced with the shot early in the game. Butler dribbling the ball up the court. Swings it over to Sir. Over to Dumas. Swings it back over to Butler. Looking like they're just running a pass and cut type offense over here. UMFK's Lady Bengals playing a good job on defense. Passing back over to Sir. Sir's going to look to do a reverse layup. Nice take, baseline reverse layup. Got Guyton swinging it over to La. Looks like they're trying to get a post catch. Guyton gets it again, looking for a drive. A little floater on the lane. No good. Rebound by the Lady Moose. Coach seems to calling out a play. Butler swings it over to LeBlanc. Back to Butler. Over to Dumas. Over to Butterfield for the quick little curl. She misses the easy bunny off the glass. Now we got La dribbling the ball up the court. With a little hesitation, swings it over. Chaboya looks for a little curl pass. Nobody's there. Stolen by the UMaine Augusta. Butler's calling out a play. Taking her time, 18 seconds on the shot clock. Swings it over to Dumas. Swings it over to Sir. Back to Butler. They're just looking like a pass and cut type offense right now. Butterfield dribbling the ball, looking for something, over to Sir. She goes baseline again. Block shot. Great defense by the Lady Bengals. Pushing up the floor. Guyton's going to look to take it the whole side on the right side. She gets fouled. She can't miss the basket. She's going to go to the foul line for 2. Great take. Good defense by the Lady Bengals. The foul seems to... just let me confirm that real quick. Misses the second free throw. Butler gets the ball in the front court. Looks for a floater. A little short. Chaboya looks for something. Nothing there. La gets the ball to the 3-point line. Chaboya swings it over. Baker takes a shot. A little short on that one too. A little off balance on that shot. That foul on UMaine Augusta was on number 20, Desiree Dumas. That was just previously. I apologize for the delay. The score is 4-3, UMaine Augusta. Butterfield over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc gets accidentally tripped, which is still a foul. So that foul is going to be on Jayona Chaboya. That's her first foul. Augusta's running a little play out of bounds. Nothing there. Passes it over to Sir. Sir's looking for a post catch for Butterfield. Butterfield tries to put it up, and she is fouled. I think at the beginning she was straight up, and then she eventually brought her arms down a little bit. So that's going to be on number 22, Ariel Baker. Butterfield on the line, shooting 2. Butterfield makes the first of 2. And Butterfield connects on both free throws. Score is 6-3, UMaine Augusta. Guyton dribbling the ball down. Guyton with the ball in the corner. Looks to fake it. Swings it over to La. She looks to something. Passes it back over to Guyton. Guyton dribbling into the... offensive foul. Looked like she dipped that shoulder in a little bit. Number 20, Renika Guyton, called for the charging foul. That was good defense by Hope Butler. She took that charge. Now we have a substitution coming in for the Lady Bengals. Number 11, Carolyn Baptiste. She'll be coming in for Carolyn. Carolyn is from the Bahamas. 5'4" freshman guard. LeBlanc with the ball. Pass it over to Sir. Swings it over to Dumas, over to Butterfield. Butterfield looks for another reverse with the left hand, and she scores it. That looks like a move that she is comfortable doing, folks. That's the second reverse layup she's had from both sides of the basket. Dribble drive. No good. That was Baptiste looking for that dribble drive, coming right in the game, ready to attack. A little short on that floater. Butler swings it over to LeBlanc. Over right into Butterfield, who lays it in. She misses the layup. UMFK Lady Bengals can push. They got numbers right now. Oh, in and out 3 ball. But a good rebound by Baptiste, but she is stripped. Butler calling out a play. Passes over to LeBlanc. Over to Sir. Sir will take the 3, and she will make the 3. Score is 11-3, UMaine Augusta. Dribble drive by Guyton with the right hand, and she's going to lay it in. Definitely has great quickness, especially going to her right side. Very quick. Butler calling another play out. Passes it over to Dumas for 3. She's a little long on that. Swings it over. Guyton's going to push the ball again with that quickness. Looks for the floater, and she hits it. Guyton doing a great job pushing that ball, catching the defense on their heels, and stopping and popping from the mid-range. All right, we got Butler here dribbling the ball up again. UMaine Augusta likes to move it around a little bit, take their time. Good defense by Baptiste, pressuring her. Let's serve with the ball, looking for something. Gives it over to LeBlanc, back to Butler. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. LeBlanc takes the 3. Short, good defense by the Lady Bengals. Passes it back over to Guyton. Guyton's going to explore again. She decides to shoot the three. A little short on that three. And a nice little layup. Do miss, a little strong. Oh, good little Euro step and the missed layup. We have a tie-up with number 22, Ariel Baker. That previous take was taken by Chiboya. A little short on the layup. We have a media timeout. So you'll notice, folks, we're going to have a little bit more media timeouts due to the COVID-19 precautions we're taking. We're going to be switching basketballs out, sanitizing the balls. Every certain amount of time, we're going to be doing that just to make sure that we're staying safe. Once again, my name is Derek Cooper. I am a former student athlete here at UMFK in the early 2000s. I was a two-sport athlete. I played soccer and basketball for UMFK. And for all you listeners out there, anyone that's listening online, we appreciate you viewing this game. It means a lot to get these people back on the court and get people back playing. I think this is really important, especially for these student athletes that have traveled across the country and across the world to be here. Once again, the score is 11-7. UMaine Augusta. If you're just joining us, the UMaine Augusta women started off with I'd say about a 6 to 8 point lead, and now the Lady Bengals are starting to connect a little bit more offensively and making a little comeback. Lady Bengals. Gudeman taking it out, calling out a play, swings it over to Guyton. She looks to get her back the ball in the post. There's nothing there. Gives it over to Hannah Jones. She loses the ball. Hannah Jones has just entered the game. She's a junior guard, 5'8", from Corona, California. Butler swings the ball over. Lets her with the ball, passes it back to LeBlanc for the layup. A nice simple pass and cut play. Caught the defense slipping a little bit. Guyton calling out a play, dribbling the ball at the top of the key. Swings it over to Gudeman. Swings it over to Baker. Back to Guyton. She goes to the middle where she does well. She shoots a floater, but she is a little bit of contact in the air. She's going to take 2 shots. It definitely seems that Guyton is one of their primary penetrators on offense. Seems that she does really well when she gets her head down and she gets herself in the paint. Couple substitutions coming in for the UMaine Augusta. We have number 21, Autumn Sudsbury. And for the Lady Bengals, we have number 10, Carrie Law. I think they thought it was 1 shot. She gets 2 shots on that shooting foul. She made the front end of the 2 shots. 1 more shot for Guyton. A little short on that. Good little tie-up. Great hustle by number 32, Hannah Jones. Jump ball. Possession goes to UMaine Augusta. Butler calls out another play. Gives it over to Sudsbury, who had just entered the game. Swings it over to Sir. Good defense by Jones. Looks for the strip. Passes back to Sudsbury. Stripped by Law, but out of bounds. UMaine Augusta also has a new player entered the game, number 15, Cassidy Lesner from Corinth, Maine. Butler gets the ball on the block. Throws up a floater, and that is short. That's going to go to the Lady Bengals. Good defense by the Lady Bengals. Guyton with the ball. Still in the ball up the court. Looks like UMaine Augusta is still in their man-to-man defense. Passes over to La. Swings it over to Baker. Baker looks to penetrate with the right hand, throws up a floater, and it is short. Goes out of bounds. UMaine Augusta's ball. 55.1 seconds left on the clock. Just a reminder, in women's college basketball, it is 4 quarters. So they're playing 4 10-minute quarters. Ball gets swung all the way to the other end to Sir. Sir looks to penetrate, nothing there. Back over to Lesnar. Back over to LeBlanc for 3. She shoots it, no good. Rebound by Baptiste. Swings it up the floor to Baker. Baker looks to push the ball. She sees nothing there, swings it back over to La. Back over to Baker. She's going to shoot the 3. And she's a little short on that. Rebound by Butler. She looks to push it all the way up the floor. Pass was a little too strong. Goes back to the Lady Bengals with 18.4 seconds left. I would recommend them taking the last shot of this quarter. So I'm assuming that the Lady Bengals will use all 18 seconds on this possession. No shot clock needed. Swings it over. Baptiste takes the 3. And in and out. 4 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. And at the end of the quarter, folks, we have UMaine Augusta 13 and Lady Bengals 8. UMaine Augusta women have played 1 game against the Lady Owls of Umpy, where they were on the losing end of that game. And if I'm not mistaken, the Lady Bengals, this is their first official game. You'll notice all players and officials are wearing a mask throughout the game. This was agreed upon by multiple teams in the state of Maine to wear masks during the game. Whatever needs to be done to make sure that we can get these students out here and playing. I also believe that the students are tested weekly. Just to make sure that there are no risks being taken.
Yes. So what about the time?
So the ladies.
Isn't
Now women play quarters, so it's 4 10-minute quarters.
Lady Bengals have a brand new coach, Dakota Martin, who is coaching them this year. Very tough position to put in at this point of the season, but she seems like she is coming along great. The players seem to be responding to her well as well. And you can tell that the Lady Bengals are just going to take a little bit to get going, but it seems that they're, as the game progresses, they're starting to get more and more comfortable. We got Guyton swings the ball over to Jones. Jones swings it to La. La takes a 3 in the corner. She misses the rim, but a good rebound by the Lady Bengals. Guyton gets the 3 again, takes it. And UMaine Augusta gets the rebound. LeBlanc pushes the ball up the court. Great defense by La. Swings it over. Sudbury looks for something, nothing there. Lesnar gets the ball, swings it over to Sir. Sir gets the ball 3-point line, swings it over to Butler. Butler swings it to the other side to Sudbury. Sudbury takes a hesitation dribble and it's poked out from behind by La. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Good defense by the Lady Bengals. LeBlanc takes the ball out. Coach calls out a play. Looks to get open. And Sudbury takes the 3 and she makes it. Great shot right away in rhythm with confidence. Guyton takes the ball up the court. Swings the ball over to La. Swings the ball over to Goodeman. Goodeman swings it over to Baptiste. Baptiste sees a 3. She takes it and she makes it from the top of the key. Nice rhythm. Nice confidence. Butler dribbling the ball up the court. Swings it over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc looks to get it inside. They triple team her. And great rotation by Guyton to get that steal. Guyton looks to push the ball on the right side. She throws up a floater. Rebound by Baptiste, over to Guterman. Swings the ball over to La. She looks for the three, not there. Guyton swings over to Baptiste. Baptiste looks to drive. And we have a tie-up. Good help defense by number 11, Hope Butler. She ties up the jump ball. Possession goes over to the UMaine Augusta. Entering the game, we have number 12, Sydney LeBlanc. Number 12, Chayona Chaboya. That's for the Lady Bengals, not UMaine Augusta, excuse me. Butler dribbling the ball up court. Swings it over to Sir. Sir looks to cross over, nothing there. Great defense by Jones. Swings it back over to Butler for three. And she makes the three. UMaine Augusta women seem to be shooting very well today from the perimeter. Guyton looks for something. Swings the ball over to Guterman. Guterman swings it back over to Chaboya. Chaboya back over to Jones. Jones looks to lay it in, and she is blocked by Sir. It does seem that the UMFK Lady Bengals like to attack. Definitely looking to attack. Having a little trouble on the finishing end right now. But you got to continue to attack the basket for sure. Ball's passed over to Guyton. She looks to drive with her left hand and lays it in with the floater with her right. Great take. Butler calls out a play. She's being pressured by Baptiste. Great defense by Baptiste. She swings it over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc looks to push it. Great help by Guyton again. Guyton's going to look to push it. She's going to look to take it to the basket. Misses a layup. Baptiste tries to lay it in. She misses it as well. And UMaine Augusta women get the rebound. Passes it all the way up to Sydney LeBlanc. She swings it to the other side to Sir. Sir looks for it. Butterfield looks for the three, and she misses it. Lady Bengals get the rebound. Guyton dribbles the ball up the court. Swings it over to Guterman. Guterman gives it back to Guyton. Chaboya for three. A little off balance with that three. Being pressured in the backcourt by Jones. Great job for Jones to stop the momentum of the ball. LeBlanc has the ball in the corner. She looks to drive to the basket. Swing pass over to Lopez, and that is intercepted by Guterman. Great rotation defense by Guterman to get that steal. Guyton swings the ball over to Chaboya. Chaboya over to Jones. Jones is going to take that three. Great rebound by Baptiste. Swings it over to Guyton. Guyton looks like she forgot to put the ball down, and she's called for the travel. Entering the game for your Lady Bengals, number 22, Ariel Baker. Into the game for UMaine Augusta, if I haven't said already, number 22, Victoria Lopez has been in the game. She's a 6'1" freshman from Holyoke, Massachusetts. Pass over to Dumas. Back to Butler. Butler looks to go baseline. She uses the screen. Looks like she got a little body contact in there. Nice screen set by Butterfield. 22 tried to work over at Ariel Baker. I think she gave a little bit too much body, not enough space for her to drive. Bumped her a little bit, got called for the foul. She will come out. And Brianne Smith, 5'10" freshman from Millbridge, Maine, she will enter the game. And Sarah Guterman stuck her foot out to block the pass, got called for a kickball. The ball will be taken back out underneath the basket of the UMaine Augusta. Dumas takes the ball out, passes it over to Sudsbury, who looks to drive. Passes it over to Butterfield. Butterfield swings it over to Butler. Swings it over to Sudsbury. Sudsbury looks to drive. Looks to pass it in. But Lady Bengals play good defense. They push the ball up. Hannah Jones takes the drive over to the basket, lays it in off the glass. Beautiful take. Baker swings the ball over. Gives it to Sudsbury. Sudsbury gives it over to Dumas. Dumas gives it to Lopez. Lopez swings it back over to Butler. Butler looking for some help. Gets it back over to Sudsbury. Looks like Butterfield's looking for a post catch. She gets it inside and misses the layup. Pushes it over to La. La's going to dribble the ball up the court. I think La plays point guard when Guyton is out of the game. Seems like her and Guyton are their primary point guards. Passes over to Jones in the corner for three. She's a little short. She looks to hustle back to get it. Rebound by Sudsbury, back over to Butler. Butler's going to look to drive. And number 11, Lady Bengals Baptiste, is called for the reaching foul. We're going to do another media timeout, exchange the basketballs. Score is 19-15 in favor of UMaine Augusta. Seems like a pretty tight game. If you're just joining us, seems that the Lady Bengals are looking more for a dribble drive type offense and also doing well pushing it in transition off their good defensive stops. UMaine Augusta women like to move the ball from left to right, inside and out, passing and cutting, trying to get some of their bigs some touches inside, and they've hit some key threes as well in this game. It's a pretty balanced game on both sides, pretty even matchup so far. So it looks like number 20, Renika Guyton, has entered back in for the Lady Bengals. Dumas takes it out. Looks for a post catch to Butterfield. Butterfield swings it over. Guyton gets a deflection, and she gets the steal. She's going to push it down the court. She's going to take the layup with her right hand on the left side and make it. Guyton seems to be a very, very good defensive player when it comes to anticipating where the ball's going to go. Her athleticism is definitely her biggest strength. Ball swung over to Sudsbury. Sudsbury's calling over somebody to help. Oh, looks to cross over. Loses her dribble. Goodeman ties that ball up for a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the Lady Bengals. Looks like La's going to stay at the point guard position. Guyton's going to play a wing position. Guyton with the back cut, and she misses the layup on the left side. Beautiful pass by Carrie La over to Guyton, but she misses the layup. LeBlanc with the short mid-range jumper, gets her own rebound, looks to lay it back in, but La gets the steal. She looks up the floor, passes it ahead to Jones. Jones takes a dribble, shot fakes and lays it in. Got a tie game, folks, 19-19. Lady Bengals had a slow start, but they seem to be connecting a lot better defensively. Their transition is definitely leading into easy baskets. Sudsbury with the ball. Over to number 24, Butterfield. She is fouled by number 32, Hannah Jones. Once again, I don't think her arms were vertical. I think she went a little bit leaning over right before she took the shot, and that's where the foul came from. Butterfield at the line shooting two. She makes the first. Butterfield makes the back end of 2 shots. 21-19, UMaine Augusta. La's gonna dribble the ball up the court. She's gonna get a screen by Gudeman. Gudeman's gonna get it off the roll, and she loses it. The ball was swung over to LeBlanc, who didn't put the ball down early enough and was called for the travel. Guyton with the ball. Looks to drive, swings it over to Jones. Jones takes the deep 3, hits the backboard. A little off the marker. Butler looks to dribble and push the ball for a floater up the court. She misses it. Coach doesn't seem too happy by that last take by his point guard. Guyton looks for a bounce pass, hits the leg of a UMaine Augusta player, goes back to UMaine Augusta. Definitely a lot of turnovers, but a typical thing you would see in the first game of the season. UMaine Augusta women tried to go for a long pass, and it was intercepted, but went through the hands of number 14, Brianne Smith. Back to the UMaine Augusta. LeBlanc taking the ball out. Couple screen actions. Pass it over to Allen. Allen swings it into Butterfield. Butterfield lays it in with her left. She's definitely left-handed, so going to her left is going to be her strength. Number 10, Lai, dribbles the ball in on the right side. Looks to lay it in. Allen gets the ball, pushing up the court, looks to pass it back to Butterfield. Butterfield keeps her head up, sees a player open, but passes it to the other team. Lady Bengals dribbling the ball up the court, Guyton over to La. La gets a screen by Gudeman. Nice bounce pass to Allen. Excuse me, I mean Smith. Brianna Smith takes a nice take to the basket. She is fouled. She's going to take 2 shots. She misses the front end of 2 shots. 1 more shot. Score is 19-23 in favor of UMaine Augusta. She misses the second shot. Rebounded by Sir. LeBlanc pushes that ball fast over to Smith. La hits it from behind, gets the steal. Pushes it up to Guyton. Guyton takes the mid-range, off balance, misses the shot. Seems like the UMFK Lady Bengals are rushing their offense a little bit right now in transition. LeBlanc takes a 3 from the corner, off the marker. La pushes the ball up to number 32, Hannah Jones. She looks to take it to the basket. Little weave in and out. Finishes on the left side with the right hand. 23-21. 3-point shot by Sir. In and out. Good looking shot. A little unlucky with that one. Coach Martin decides to call a timeout with 28.7 seconds left in the first half. The score is 23-21, UMaine Augusta. I think the Lady Bengals needed a little timeout right there. Great call by the coach. Seemed to be rushing their offense a little bit, especially within transition. And that'll be a full timeout. Once again, folks, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you. All the support from far away, we appreciate it. Continue to check out the website and make sure you get a good communication on when the games will be and when they'll be and when games will be streamed. We would like to provide you as much as we can of a live stream of the game, since we cannot have a crowd at this time. The Lady Bengals are going to take the ball out. And Guyton's going to dribble the ball up the court. It's about 4-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Val looks to shoot a jumper for a pull-up. And she hits a mid-range jumper. Great little crossover hesitation. 23-23, 10 seconds left. Number 5, Allen gets the ball, swings it over to Butterfield. Butterfield's going to look to drive. Swings it back over to Allen. Allen takes the fake, shoots a floater, and misses that floater. At halftime, folks, the game is 23-23. Please stay tuned for the second half of this matchup. like your bench is such a small part of your powerlifting training because it's such a small number in your total. Right, so you could have like a weak bench and have a really strong deadlift and squat and still kill the competition because you're not gonna, like I'm not gonna, the guy that might beat me in bench is not gonna beat me by, he's gonna beat me by less than a high probability. So if I bench, let's say 340 in competition, there's nobody in my weight class that's gonna do 440. So the goal is 456. It's always been my goal. 400 bench, 500 squat, 600 dead. That's the goal. Yeah, my bench is like 340. But bench is something I'm not gonna kill myself if I don't get to 400. It's just more of a, like a personal goal. But competition-wise, if I want to be like elite, well not elite, it's I'm already at the elite level. Then there's like the masters, and then if you want to get to masters, you got to squat 500, you got to dead 600. But my deadlift, right? I've deadlifted 600, just not in competition. I've blown 600 3 times in competition. What do you think? Deadlift. Yeah. through the St. John Valley Live Channel 4 broadcast. If you're just joining us, it's been a great game. Definitely seems like a good matchup between both teams. Score is 23-23. About to start the third quarter of this game. Just a reminder that the women's college basketball does 4 10-minute quarters.
Everything's great. My son's 10 months already. Yeah, it's going great. 10 months. Drew, he's got two.
Number 31, Sir with the ball, swings it over to number 20, Dumas, gets it over to number 24, Butterfield. Great help by Law to come in with the steal. Guyton Law at the top of the key, looks to dribble. Shot fake and dribbles it in for 2. Great start by the Lady Bengals. Butler dribbles the ball at the court. Swings it over to Dumas. Swings it over to Sir. She looks for the 3, no good. Butterfield on 45 does a shot fake, dribbles it in. Swings it over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc looks to send it in, and she is called for the charge. That's a great take by number 10, Carrie La, representing Daly City, California. Steps in and takes that charge. Renika Guyton is going to be running the point guard position. Looks like the UMFK Augusta are set up in a 1-3-1 zone. Skip pass all the way to the corner to Carrie La. She's going to take the 3 from the corner. In and out. UMFK Augusta woman with the rebound. Looks like a foul by number 21 in the Lady Bengals, Sarah Gudeman. LeBlanc takes the ball out, passes it on the top of the key to Butler. Butler swings it over to Sir. Sir gives it to Dumas. Swings it over to Butler. Passes it into Sir. Butler gets it back, shoots a 3. And air ball on that 3, but they're able to get the rebound. Butler gets the ball, drives it in, puts it up with her left. Lady Bengals aren't able to grab the rebound. They hit it out of bounds. UMFK Augusta ball. Just a little shot clock issues. 6 seconds left in the shot clock. Sir gets the ball at the foul line, takes the shot, and misses it. Rebound by Guyton. She's going to push the ball up the court, swings it over. That was number 32, Hannah Jones with the take on the left side. Great dribble drive take, misses a layup, but she'll be at the line for 2. That foul was on number 24, Katie Butterfield. First shot is good for Hannah Jones. She misses the second shot, but Lady Bengals come up with the rebound. Great hustle by Baker. Baker pushes it in, goes for the drive, misses the layup. Gets her own rebound. Looks like a little tie-up. Ball's loose. Possession goes to the UMaine Augusta. Butler swings it over to Sir. Sir looks for the three. Dribble drive by LeBlanc. Passes back over to Butterfield. Butterfield hits the baseline mid-range jump shot. Guyton calls the play. Pass it over to Baker. Baker swings it over to Jones. Jones looks to pass it, deflected. Picked up. Jones gets the ball and lays it in. Butler swings the ball over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc over to Sir. Sir over to Dumas. Butterfield gets the shot. Great help by Carey Law. Guyton pushes the ball down the court on the left side. Looks to pass it. Law's right there. Picks it up for a three on the top of the key. Hannah Jones with the rebound, but she's called for the travel. Coach calls out a play for UMaine Augusta. Butler hands the ball over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc looks to dribble it in. She drives it into the basket and floats it in for good for two. 28-27 Lady Bengals. Carey Law dribbles the ball up the court. She looks for somebody. She continues to dribble. Swings it over to Jones. Swings it back over to Guyton. Guyton's going to shoot the three. Rebound by LeBlanc. LeBlanc's going to look to pass it to Butler. Butler looks for a floater in the lane. Misses it. Gets her own rebound. She is fouled by number 32. Hannah Jones. First shot of two shots is good for Butler. 28-28 is the score. Butler misses the second shot. Rebound by Baker over to Guyton. Guyton's going to walk the ball up the court. Pass over to Law. Law looks to shoot the three. Gives it to Jones. Jones looks to shoot it. She drives it to the basket and lays it in for two. Jones seems to be doing very well. Dribble drive and getting the ball around the rim and finishing around the hoop. Handoff to LeBlanc. Passes it to Butler. Butler looks for the three. Hands it over to Dumas. Back over to Sir. Sir gets it to Butterfield. And Law's there with the help side with the deflection. UMaine Augusta ball. We got a substitution coming in. Number 11, Carolyn Baptiste. She'll be checking in for Ariel Baker. UMaine Augusta with 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Pass it over to Sir. Sir looks for something. And she is called for a travel. Great help defense. Seems like Carey Law is playing really good help defense off the ball, helping out her teammates on any dribble drive. Guyton gonna dribble the ball up the court. Over to Carey. Over to Guyton. Back to Carey. She's gonna take the three from the 45 and she makes it. Definitely one of Lady Bengals' better shooters. LeBlanc gets the rebound and she lays it in. Lady Bengals need to box out after that first shot. Seems like they're struggling, allowing UMaine Augusta women to get second chance opportunities. 33-30 Lady Bengals. 4:35 left in the third quarter. Carey takes another three from that same exact spot if she hits it. Somebody might want to check her. I think she's starting to get a little hot. Baptiste Guarding tight on Butler. Butler gives it over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc bounce pass to Butterfield. Over to Butler. Butler looks to swing it. She's going to start it over. Start at the top of the key. Swing it over. Over to Dumas. Dumas takes the 3. And she's a little short on that 3. Guyton with the rebound. She's going to look to push it. Over to Jones. Jones looks to drive it again. Weaves in again. No basket there. Great hustle by the Lady Bengals off that rebound. Going to call white ball on that one. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll switch out the basketballs. Once again, if you're just joining us, we do have official timeouts in the middle of each quarter to switch out the basketballs. We sanitize all the basketballs, switch them out. Just make sure we're staying as safe as possible so we can continue to have these games. Score is 36-30. Seems that the Lady Bengals have pulled away a little bit with a lead. Was tied at halftime. Seems that they have picked up their defense, and then they've hit some key threes. Specifically, Carrie La stepping it up for the Lady Bengals. Has a little spark plug, hitting a couple threes, getting the Lady Bengals going. Looks like Ariel Baker has checked back into the game for the Lady Bengals. And it looks like UMaine Augusta is going to stay with the same lineup they had prior to break. Guyton with the ball. Pass it over to Carey in the corner. They ran an out of bounds play. She misses that. But Goodeman with the rebound, and they're going to reset, swing it back over to Guyton. Guyton's going to look to dribble drive. She tries to give it to Goodeman, but it's deflected. Butler from UMaine Augusta gets the ball. She's going to push the ball. Swing it over to Butterfield. Butterfield looks to swing on the other end, hits the backboard. Baptiste for the Lady Bengals gets the ball. Guyton swings it over to Carrie La. Carrie makes a back cut to Guyton, and Guyton lays it in. Great back cut by Renika Guyton. And we got a substitute coming in. Jayona Chaboya, check it in for Renika Guyton. She did have a little spill on the ground there, so she's just gonna, I think, brush it off, just make sure she's good. Coach doesn't want to take any risks this early in the season. Pass it over to Sydney LeBlanc. She takes a 3. It's nothing but backboard. Rebound by Baker. And La dribbling the ball up the court. Baker with the ball in the corner. And she is called for a travel. Taking that step a little early before putting that ball down. UMaine Augusta got a sub coming in, number 21, Autumn Sudbury, for number 20, Desiree Dumas. Butler with the ball, swings it over to Sudbury. Sudbury gives it to Sir. Sir looks for it, makes a pass fake. She is fouled on the drive by number 12, Jayona Chaboya. That's her second, team's third. LeBlanc takes the ball out. Gives it to Butterfield, who was about to fall out of bounds, so throws it out of bounds on the sideline. Good defense by the Lady Bengals. Lady Bengals ball. Carrie La dribbling the ball up the court. Over to Chaboya. Swings it over to Baptiste. Baptiste looks for the floater. Very tough shot. Deflected by UMaine Augusta. Gudeman going to take the ball out for the Lady Bengals. Passes it up top to Chaboya. Swings it to Baptiste. Gives it to Gudeman. Back to Baptiste. Baptiste, the shot clock running down, loses it. Butler up. Great little ball movement. Oh, and Sudbury misses the layup. Law dribbling the ball up. Gives it to Chaboya in the corner. A little strong with that three. Butler gets the rebound and she's pushing it. Looks like she has a 2-on-1 break. Her and LeBlanc. Bounce pass to LeBlanc. She gets the ball. Misses the easy little floater. Rebound by Gudeman. Passes over to Law. Baker dribble drives in. Puts her head down. She is blocked by Sir. And then called for the foul. Foul is on number 22, Ariel Baker. She missed a layup. She was trying to get the rebound back. A little too over aggressive. Was called for a foul. All right, we got Butler dribbling the ball up. A little bit of pressure shown by the Lady Bengals. Easily broken by UMFK Augusta. Sudbury with the ball. She's going to look to drive. She loses it a little bit. Gives it to LeBlanc. LeBlanc's going to shoot the three. And she's going to make the three. 38-33 Lady Bengals. Law with the ball on the top. Crossover dribble. Gives it to Baptiste. And Baptiste going to shoot the three. Great rebound by Sarah Gudeman. Swings it over. Back ball reverse over to Baptiste again. Baptiste is going to look to drive. Looks to float it in. She is blocked. Great help defense by UMFK Augusta. Pushing the ball. Bounce pass by Butler. Over to Sir. For the layup. La with the ball on the top of the key. 14 seconds. No shot clock needed. They're going to take the last shot. 10 seconds left. 7 seconds. La's looking for something. Baptiste with the ball. Baker gets the ball. She drives. And she is fouled by number 31, Madeline Sir.
31.
It's a great take by Ariel Baker with the clock winding down. There's 0.9 seconds left on the clock for the third quarter. She's at the foul line shooting two. Makes the first with 2 shots. 1 shot left. She misses the second shot. Rebound by the Lady Bengals. And that is the end of the quarter. The score at the end of the quarter is 39-35. Once again, thank you for joining us, folks. Got 1 more quarter left. Got a good matchup here, 39-35. Was tie game at halftime. Lady Bengals are now up by 4 at the end of the third quarter. Into the game for the Lady Bengals, number 32, Hannah Jones, and number 14, Brianne Smith. Lady Bengals will have possession to start the fourth quarter. Looks like Guyton is going to be the point guard. Carrie Law is going to take a breather, as well as Sarah Gudeman will take a breather as well, and Baptiste. Ball over to Baker. Baker swings it over to Guyton. Guyton takes a floater off the glass, a little hard. Rebound by Sir. Swings it over to Dumas. Dumas pushes the ball up the left side. Swings it back over to Butterfield. Over to Sir, who is wide open. Takes the mid-range jump shot. Misses it, but deflected by the Lady Bengals and UMaine Augusta ball. I think if Sir would have put herself in a position of more by the block to take a layup, she would have had an easy bucket there. She did fade a little bit on the baseline, even though she was open and gave herself a tough 12-foot baseline jumper. UMaine Augusta will have another try on this possession underneath the basket. Any opportunity we get to switch the basketballs, we will. So we will switch the basketballs as well at any timeout that either coach calls. This timeout was called by UMaine Augusta. Score is 39-35. It's still anybody's game. I think if the Lady Bengals can take care of the ball, play good defense, they could definitely get the win in this game. But the UMaine Augusta women definitely are not going to give up in this game. They seem to put out great effort, continue to work hard. Looks like coach called this timeout to specifically drop a play. They're in a box set. LeBlanc has the ball. Gets it over to Butterfield, and Butterfield can't catch the ball. Went through her hands and goes to White. Lady Bengals ball. Guyton with the ball. Screen set. Oh, pass it up. Three ball by Jones. Great hustle. UMaine Augusta end up getting it. Sir gets the ball. Nice pass over to LeBlanc for the layup. Lady Bengals struggling a little bit to get back on transition defense. Guyton with the ball. Pass it over to Chaboya. Chaboya takes a three. Looked like she was hit after the three, but no call. Sir's going to run up the court. She's going to lay it in with her left hand. Great finish with the left. Baker did get back, but just a little late. Jones going to dribble drive right. Pass it over to Smith. Smith misses the mid-range. Back over to Jones. He's going to hit the 8-footer from the baseline. 41-39, Lady Bengals. Looks like Coach Martin is going to be putting in a couple more Lady Bengals on the next dead ball situation. Sir looks for the three. Butler with the ball. Guyton doesn't seem to be too happy with that call. She felt like the offensive player was pushing off a little bit. Entering the game for the Lady Bengals, number 21 Sarah Gudeman and number 10 Carrie Law. Pass over the top to Sir. Sir's going to drive with her right hand, spin over. Great defense by Sarah Gudeman. Tied up with the jump ball. Ball's going to stay with UMaine Augusta. Goes over the top to Sir. She's going to lay it in for two. Their size to their advantage. Pass it over the top in the paint. Looks like the Lady Bengals will need a little bit more help on the backside of that. Carrie Law looks to dribble drive in. Gives it over to Guyton. Guyton looks to dribble drive as well. Steps in for the floater. A little hard. Misses the floater. Tied up by Gudeman again. Jump ball. Possession goes to the Lady Bengals. Great hustle by Sarah Gudeman. UMaine Augusta coach wasn't too happy with that call. He felt there should have been a foul on there and no tie-up. Hannah Jones looks to post up. Gudeman gives it over. Swings it over to Guyton. Guyton's going to dribble drive. Swings it out to Jones. Jones is going to take the three and make the three. 44-41. Butler swings the ball over. Over to Dumas. Back over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc dribbles in. Poked out from behind by Carrie Law. Good defense. She's going to explore what she has. Does a little hesitation dribble. Gives it over to Jones. Back over to Carrie. Right to the spot she's already hit 2 at. And she hits another one. 3-point basket. Good. By Carrie Law. 47-41. By the Lady Bengals. Butler's going to dribble the ball up the court. Seems that the Lady Bengals are really starting to come together offensively. Floater by Butler. Misses it, gets her own rebound. Another second chance opportunity for UMA and Augusta. Seems that the Lady Bengals are struggling getting that initial rebound. That foul is on number 21, Sarah Gudeman. That's her second. First shot of 2 shots is good by Butler. And second shot is good by Butler. Substitution coming in. Cassidy Lesnar giving Katie Butterfield a break. I think coach is going to get her a little breather and probably put her back in to finish the game. Law dribbling the ball up the court. Guyton decuts herself open in the wing. Skips the ball over to Jones. Jones drives it in with the right hand. Gets her own rebound. Gives it to Baker. Baker is blocked. Butler gets the rebound. She pushes the ball up the court. Looks like the Union Augusta has numbers. LeBlanc gets the ball, misses the layup. Gudeman with the rebound. Gives it over to Law. That was a tough miss by number 12, LeBlanc. I know she'd want that one back if she could. Carrie Law with the crossover dribble. LeBlanc steps in with a little bit of hand checking. She's going to be called with the foul. That's LeBlanc's second foul. Team's first. Jones gets the ball on the block. Back over to Gudeman. Baker for 3. And Baker hits the 3. Big shot by Ariel Baker. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. That's a big hit. Butler swings the ball over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc gets the ball to Sir. Lesnar. Butler with the mid-range shot. Too long. Law dribbling the ball at the court. Looks like the Lady Bengals are going to take their time with the lead. They want to protect that lead. Law drives in. Looks to lay it in, and she is fouled. Great take by Carrie. That's on number 11, Hope Butler. That's her first foul, team second. Get Carrie to finish with that with the left hand on that side and maybe have a better chance of getting that and one. Makes the first free throw. And the second free throw. It's been a good game for Carrie Law defensively and offensively. She's been very intense and very involved in this game. We got Lesnar giving the ball to court, blocked by Guyton. Lesnar looked for a little left-handed floater in the paint. Great help by Guyton to block that shot. Calls a play, hands it off over Baker. Carrie at the top of the key, looking like a set play for a 3. She misses a 3. Wide open 3 that she was able to take. She might have been even surprised at how open she was. Butler swings it over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc gives it to Sir in the post. She's deep in the post where she wants to be, but that's great help. Great help. And she's called for the travel. And we're going to take a timeout. Clean the balls off. Looks like number 24, Katie Butterfield for UMaine Augusta will be checking back in the game. Lady Bengals have definitely stepped it up defensively, which has led them to get a lot of good transition baskets as well as hitting some key three-pointers to allow themselves to create a 9-point lead with 4 minutes and 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Please stay tuned. Next game will be Friday. I'm not exact on the time, but check the website. So Friday, and then there'll be another game on Saturday as well. I think the women play home again Friday, and then the men play on Saturday home. But once again, like everything that's been happening, it's all subject to change. Looks like UMaine Augusta are going to bring a full court pressure. Ball brought up by Jones. Jones easily is not guarded heavily. She's able to dribble that ball off the court. She goes left, looks to cross it over, misses the layup, but rebound by Baker, and Baker lays it in. I apologize if we lost you guys for a second. We just had a little issue with the feed. If you did miss that last play, that was a lay-in by Baker off a rebound. LeBlanc drives the ball in right there and is called for the travel. Back to the Lady Bengals. Guyton dribbles the ball up the court. Once again, we apologize if we cut off on you. Baker goes to drive in, and she is blocked by Dumas. LeBlanc pushes the ball up the court, swings it over to Butterfield. Butterfield takes the layup, and she misses the easy layup, unfortunately. That was an easy one for her. Lady Bengals are going to take their time to move the ball. Guyton looks to dribble the ball on the right side. She looks to drive around Butterfield, floats it in, and good. Great take by Guyton. A little slow to get up. Seems a little banged up. Oh, looks like she's cramping up. So I guess nothing too major, nothing to worry about. Just looks like she's cramping up a little bit. She's going to go see the trainer and see if he can help her with that. Anybody that's played basketball knows that a cramp is the worst thing because it doesn't really get much better. It just gets better for a short time and then cramp kicks back in. Very hard to rehydrate that quickly with electrolytes. Number 24, back over to Lesnar on the post. She gets the ball on the post, packs it over to Butterfield, takes the three. She shoots the air ball with the three. Law's going to dribble the ball up the court. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. She looks to cross over. She shoots the three, and she makes the three. Carrie Law feeling really good today. Confident, never rushing. Doing a great job finding her spots. Definitely can tell she likes that right side, that right 45. Butterfield looking for the post from Butler. Butler didn't see her early enough. Looks like Hannah Jones battling with Butterfield in the post is called with the foul. Butterfield's going to take it out. Passes it to Butler on the top of the key. Swings it over to LeBlanc. Butterfield's going to look to get on the post again. Go to her left side. Shoot it up. Very off balance. She misses everything. Hannah Jones with the rebound. Dribbling the ball up the court. Very, very strong with the ball. Swings it all the way over to Baptiste. Baptiste is going to drive all the way and lay it in for two. 61-43. Lady Bengals. It looks like UMaine Augusta just ran out of a little bit of gas and they weren't able to hold the Lady Bengals defensively in the second half. A lot of unwanted turnovers. Looks like UMaine Augusta is going to bring 4 new players in. So everybody but LeBlanc is substituted at the game. We have number 22, Victoria Lopez, number 21, Autumn Sudsbury, number 31, Madeline Sir, and number number 5, Abigail Allen. Carey dribbles the ball up the court, looking for options. Nothing there. She sets the screen. Good cut by Chaboya. Chaboya looks for a floater. Nothing there. Baker gets the rebound. Baptiste with the ball. Reset back over to Carey. And looks like the Lady Bengals are going to call a timeout for a quick hitter play with 5 seconds left in the shot clock.
Hold 30-second timeout. They only have 30 left.
Chaboya taking the ball out. Baptiste looking to get open. She's double teamed. Baptiste gets the ball. 3, 2, 1 second. Shoots it. Does not hit the rim, so it's a shot clock violation. LeBlanc with the ball up the court. 1 minute, 10 seconds left in the game. Ball's passed over to Abigail Allen. She's going to dribble the ball in and lay it in. And she's a little short on the layup. Rebound by Baptiste. Good take by Allen, just a little short on that layup. Baptiste catches the ball at half court. Gives it over to Brianne Smith. Chaboya for 3. It's a good hustle by Smith, but UMA and Augusta women get the ball. Allen with the ball. Passes it over to Sudbury. Sudbury looks to lay it in. She misses the layup. UMA and Augusta women have struggled in the second half, finishing around the hoop. They've had some really good looks. Unfortunately, they haven't been able to capitalize on them. Lady Bengals have really stepped it up this half offensively as well as defensively. They're just going to take advantage of time and score. Looks like number 12, a little frustrated, pushes Brianne Smith to the floor. She's called with the foul. Lady Bengals ball in. Carey Love gets the ball at the top of the key. Looks like she's just going to dribble the clock out. Final score, 61-43, Lady Bengals. Congratulations to the Lady Bengals on a very successful first game, and congratulations to Coach Martin for a win in her first collegiate game as a coach. Congratulations, Dakota. I just want to thank everybody who was tuning in. I appreciate everybody's time. Please stay safe out there, and please stay tuned for the next game. Thank you, and have yourself a great weekend. This is Derek Cooper signing off.